morning, my friends. Would you like to knit a snowman with me? Let's make our way through this mess into my craft room. And I have a stash here somewhere. Oh, there it is. It's on my chair. I really like this mug that I'm carrying. I got it at Home Goods. It makes me very happy. Things are a little messy in my craft room, but that's okay. I'm going to pause on that for a little while, take a break, and I'm going to find some skeins for my snowman, my snowmen, depending on if I knit one or multiple. So let's take a look at my stash and see what I can find. Don't usually buy Christmas things before Christmas, but my goodness, if you don't, the stock is pretty much gone by December 1st. It's ridiculous. All the fun good stuff is gone. So I've been buying a little bit here and there and sticking it in a box and kind of gathering it and setting it aside. And now that it is December, I'm going to pull it out. Would you like to see my Christmas haul? I bought all this stuff in November, little by little. So yeah, let's do this. Let's take a look. Happy New Year. Not time yet, but you know it's going to be gone, so get it while it's hot. Okay, for Vlogtober, I showed a little tiered thing, decoration thing. I'm not sure what to call it. It's like a cake stand, a three-tiered stand. Anyways, it was my mother's, so I decided to decorate it every year for Christmas and for Thanksgiving. And Thanksgiving/fall. So I took everything off for Thanksgiving, and now I need to work on my Christmas decorations on it. So I bought a few decorations for that. So little Christmas presents. I probably could have made these myself, but for $1.99, it was worth just buying it. And then some little Christmas stars. That's gonna go around it. And these little tiny Christmas ornament holder hooks for my Christmas tree, for my little mini craft room Christmas tree. Some Christmas lights, Christmas ornament lights garland. That'll be for the 3-tiered thing that I don't know what to call. It's like Christmas already because some of the stuff I've packed away and forgotten all about. Okay, when I visited my aunt recently up in Washington, I got these cute little ornaments. They were like $1.99. I couldn't resist, and they are glass. So I'll lay that out ever so gently. Same thing, just different color. And there's some different shapes in there. This is adorable. I don't know if you can see. They're little gnomes. But they're little pine cone gnomes. They're so cute. And then these sweet little angels. It's a garland too. I went to Home Goods and I found this sweet little tin. It had cocoa and marshmallows in it. Isn't that just the sweetest? Here we go. Let's start pulling all the Christmas cheer out. Sparkly ribbon. Forgot about these place card holders. My daughter loves reindeer, so I got a set of these for the 3-tiered thing to kind of like hang around and add a little bit of bling. I got this really pretty candle. I believe I've shown you this. Go. I went to the sweetest little craft fair and I bought this. Isn't that so sweet? I went to the community center of a retirement community, and they get together every year, I think twice a year, and they do a little craft fair. And there's older ladies crocheting and knitting and making things, and some younger retired women. And it's just the sweetest thing. And for the 3-tiered thing, look, I found these little poinsettias. Aren't they just so sweet? They're so tiny, and they're gonna be perfect, just kind of spread around the tiers. T-I-E-R-S. The tiers of the cake stand or the pedestal. Well, Okay. Okay, this little fella. So cute. So I don't normally buy Santas. Santas are fun, but I don't really collect them. But you know how I love gnomes, and I was checking out. I was in line to pay for my purchases, and someone ditched this little guy, and he was just sitting there, and I couldn't help it. He was so cute, and he kind of inspired me for maybe future gnome carving. But it's this little Santa gnome, and I thought it was so sweet, him holding the wreath. So I got that. My daughter loves pink, so I got this at, so cute. I got this at that craft fair too. What's great about it is I'm supporting retired women, and there were some men, but mainly women, you know, so they can get their extra spending money. So I get cute things and I get to support them. So that was nice. And then some ribbon. I use these kind of ribbons for my tags, for my figurines and my progress keepers. When I mail them out, I add a little ribbon depending on the theme of the charm. But I had some charms listed, and some sold, some didn't, so I took those off for now. And I really want to get back into carving, but not a lot of people, I don't think, are buying charms anymore. And on top of that, it takes me so long to do a charm. I'm not really making money off of it. And while I enjoy doing it, it can be discouraging when Etsy takes so much of a chunk and you're spending, an hour on one charm and you make a $4 profit. It can get discouraging. So I'm trying to figure out how I can keep carving, make that work, make my prices lower, and maybe come off of Etsy. So I'm kind of thinking about that. But until then, I found this ribbon. Little sidetrack note. And I found these little gnome mugs for the 3-tiered decoration that I'm going to be doing. So sweet. This was also at the craft fair. So this lady, she was so sweet. I was talking to her, I think it was her 93-year-old mother just passed away recently. And we were talking, I told her my mom passed away, and we were talking about our mothers. And this lady was probably in her late 70s, early 80s maybe. But she was so sweet. And you know what? She might have been in her 80s. I mean, that doesn't matter, but it was really sweet to talk to her. But okay, let me tell you what this is. It's an ornament, but in the little feet, I don't have one with me, you hang a candy cane. So it's a candy cane holder, and my daughter loves Rudolph. It's so sweet. Love that. Okay, oops, another ribbon. I believe I've shown you this already in a Vlogtober. And I found this little ladder. I thought it would be cute going from one tier to another as like a gnome ladder or a Santa ladder or an elf ladder or something like that. I showed you these angel banners earlier, and here's little figurines. I guess the ornaments technically. I thought those were really pretty. And then my daughter loves Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. So I found these little ornaments because she has a little Christmas tree that she puts together. So that's for her. That is all. That is it. That is my mini pre-Christmas haul that I can now pull out now that it's Christmas and use. So yeah, I have a lot of work to do. I don't really, oops, hold on. Oh dear, there's more. There's more. Oh my goodness, okay. Christmas treat bags. I thought it'd be fun to put chocolate in it and pass it out to friends. Ornaments. I have some of these that I made ornaments out of. And not ornaments, garland out of. And I could use some more, so adding to that. Then more ribbon, because that's what I need, is more ribbon. Don't need more ribbon. And yet, and then the granddaddy of them all, ta-da! I don't know what I'm gonna do with this giant bow, but I really loved the plaid ribbon. So, a bow, a hair fastener, maybe some hair decorations. Okay, I really need to get back to work. Bye.